Is the United States playing an impartial role in the ongoing conflict in Gaza? A question that has been a hot topic of debate recently. Let's delve into the chronology of events that have led us to this point. In December of 2023, the United States vetoed a United Nations Security Council resolution demanding an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. The US justified its decision by stating that an immediate ceasefire would not lead to a lasting peace due to Hamas's actions. This move drew criticism from human rights groups and NGOs, who accused the US of complicity in war crimes. Fast forward to the current year, 2024, the United States once again vetoed an Arab-backed UN Security Council resolution for an immediate ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, deeming it wishful and irresponsible. The US ambassador proposed an alternative draft resolution. The proposed resolution by the United States requests a 6-week pause in fighting that would see Hamas release more than 100 remaining Israeli hostages in exchange for jailed Palestinians and additional humanitarian aid for civilians. The US ambassador argued that the resolution introduced by Algeria on behalf of the Arab group of UN members would send the wrong message to Hamas. However, the United States stood alone in opposing the call for an immediate ceasefire, with the rest of the Council's 15 members voting in favor of the Algerian resolution. In response to the United States veto, ambassadors from one nation after another expressed their dissatisfaction. French Ambassador Nicolas de Rivière said, "The human toll and the humanitarian situation in Gaza is intolerable, and Israeli operations must stop." China's envoy Zhang Jun pointed out that it was the exercise of the veto by the United States that stifled the Council consensus. The Egyptian ambassador, Osama Mahmoud Abdelkhalik Mahmoud, called the veto a stark example of double standards, expressing disappointment and frustration as a result of the obstruction of the US. In summary, the United States veto on the UN Security Council resolutions calling for an immediate ceasefire in the Gaza Strip has raised questions about the country's role in the ongoing conflict. The US justified its decision by stating that an immediate ceasefire would not lead to a lasting peace. However, this stance has drawn criticism from various nations and human rights groups. The situation in Gaza remains tense and unresolved, with the United States continuing to push for its proposed resolution. Whether this will lead to a resolution of the conflict remains to be seen.